I hope everybody's doing absolutely great. So there are multiple types of bridge loans, and there's really two problems we're trying to solve. One is either debt to income, and the other is getting the equity out of the house. So the getting the equity out of the house one, that's a really easy problem to solve versus, hey, we've got a debt to income issue, meaning you don't qualify carrying both homes. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So if you've got an existing home, you're trying to buy a new home before you sell your existing home, what we're going to talk about today is how do we do that if you don't make enough money to carry both mortgage payments. We've got a solution. We've closed a bunch of these over the last year or two. It's a great program. You know, there are some fees to it, but effectively what we do is we've got a bank that will, I'm going to say, buy the existing home and give 75% of the value in cash to the buyer for the down payment on the new home. So if it's a $400,000 home, let's say the house they're selling, and they owe $100,000 on it, they'll give them up to 75% of the equity. So if they owe $300,000 would be roughly, it would be $300,000 would be 75% of the equity. The bank will cover that spread. They'll give them $200K cash out and use that as a down payment on the new home, and they exclude the payment on the current home. Here's the great news: even though there's a contract to sell that current home, it's not actually sold. The listing agent still gets to keep the listing, and what we do is we close on the new house, they get the cash from the old house, we don't have to include that debt, so now they qualify. If their income was an issue, that problem is now solved. They also have cash out to go buy the new house, okay? Then, once the new house is purchased, the old house, listing agent lists it, and they've got 120 days to get it under contract and sold. So it's a great way, you know, if you're looking at multiple bridge loans and the issue that we're trying to solve is a debt to income issue, hey, we don't qualify carrying both homes, this is a great solution to that problem. Again, kind of high level, the bank will give them up to 75% of the equity, and they will exclude that current payment from their debt to income, even though the house is not sold. And as a listing agent, you still get to go sell it. So it's a great option for customers in that sphere right there that need that help. If you've got any questions, give us a call, 404-277-5884.